Do you want?
Whoa, whoa.
There we go. Little dude wasn't showing up for some reason. So I'm only on for a short time this morning. I have work, so. We'll see how far I get. Before I start, I made some, I think it's under challenges. I made some more progress on my remake of this zoo, so I've been doing this by myself. If you don't know, I made another, in one of my last live streams, I showed this, and this is the first zoo I ever made in this game. And so I decided to completely remodel it. I don't remember which stream that was in, but you can go back and I show what it looked like when I first made it, and it's pretty bad, but I pretty much have every animal that was originally in it re-added at this point. I think there's one or two more that I haven't gotten in yet. If it ever loads. There it is. Clearly, I'm doing something out here I don't remember, but last time I played, pretty sure most of this was here. I've added the hippos back in, so this is them over here. This is where I had left off when I previously showed it, but now they're back in and there's the entrance. I think they just had a baby recently too. Maybe. No, she grew up, so yeah, there's 4 adults in there now, but this is them. Pretty cool. Turned out pretty good. And I put in the lemurs. They're over here. Hey, this water looks dirty, but maybe it is. Let me select it. It is. Why is it dirty? Oh. Well, that's why. Oh well. This is them. And they're inside. Well, there's some of them. That's the lemurs. And I think these guys were already here. Yeah, this is a modded animal. This is the bat-eared fox. Cute. This is new. This took me a while. This is pronghorns and bison. And this one ended up taking me a little longer because bison weren't showing up for some reason. And I wanted them in here with the pronghorns who are down here. Oh, they have a baby too. Hello. Small friend. This is a bigger habitat and it took me... It's not quite done, but... And I think that's about it, other than just some random plants that I put down, and I decorated this toilet and finished this thing. But I don't really know what I have left. I know there's more that I have to add. I think the black bear I still have to add, and the African wild dogs, and then I'll basically be done. And anything I add after that is just whatever. But this is what I do in my spare time when I'm not streaming the career mode. And I said before, maybe I'll do a remodel of this zoo again, just differently, and I'll stream it. So let's save it, even though I did absolutely nothing. And we can get back to dealing with Dominic. Sounds like a sitcom. Dealing with Dominic. Oh, Dominic. Your capitalism shenanigans. I have a cat in my lap. Gato. She's my one that's super insistent that she sits in my lap. Even if I have something already in my lap, she demands that I let her in.
Whoa.
So she's gonna be my partner for the day. I just got a new job a couple weeks ago. I started the actual shifts last week, or this week, I guess. They're 12-hour shifts, so I'm gonna try to stream every week, but I'm gonna have to pace myself because 3 days in a row of 12 hours is gonna wear me out real quick. And that's not even counting if they make me work any extra overtime. They can't right now. I have a month where they can't schedule me overtime, but it's not gonna last. It's a factory. It never lasts. Factories are basically the only places I've worked up until I went to school in Florida. I worked at factories for like a grand total of 9 years, I guess. 6 of them were in one single place, but I had worked in others before. Alright. Where did we leave off? I guess I can go around and put in the renewable energy so we don't have power outages anymore. See, see how that works out for me. Now the problem with these, if this is the route you're gonna take, is they don't have as far coverage. Are you gonna attach or whatever? There. So you're gonna have to play around with that. Now the reason I unlock these at the beginning is because these don't have a negative impact on guests, the solar panels. And that is good for this right here. You can have this in here. And if anybody walks by, it won't bother them. Let's see. Gotta get rid of this one. And you see the range isn't as good, so keep that in mind. I already have one out here. This one. The problem with this one, I believe if you put this in here, it doesn't work because it's obviously it can't get sun. So I'm gonna have to stick it somewhere else. I guess I'll put it back here. And it's just blocking the door. Get rid of this. Put it out here. I always get this little triangle where oh well. And we have this one. Get rid of that. Gonna need something over here. Can you be not attached to that? Thank you. Into the trees. See if that's bothering people. No, don't think so. There's that stuff, but windows and lights don't count. It's just as long as facilities are getting power, that's all that matters to this goal, I believe. It should start going up now. Yeah. And I think that's all the... So we're completely powered by renewable energy now. Now you just have to wait for 12 months. That's what we're doing. My favorite. This crap. The monkeys. So, this area, in my opinion, is way, way too big for them. Just the mandrills. So I split this into two. If you didn't want to do that, if you didn't want to split this because you can't figure out how to do it, you can take the Indian rhinos out of theirs and put them in with the elephants. And then put the lemurs in there, or whatever you want to put in there. Right now I'm just making sure everyone is on this side of the map. That way I can split it. You get over here. This guy. Alright. Now before they start coming over here, you're gonna get caught over there. Bad timing, bro. Oh well. Alright. No, not barriers. So I'm gonna take wall pieces. Split this down the middle, essentially. Usually I can get it to work out. If not, you can goot it. It's fine. And there's nothing up there, so it doesn't matter. We got trapped. Back under we go. Just make sure they can't get under there. And then you're gonna do the same on this side. You split this down the middle. Essentially cutting this big old habitat into two sides. Now, what you'll have to do is get rid of this. Oops. No. And then use the null barrier. Oh, there's a spot under there that needs to be. Be kind of tricky to... Oop, I moved the whole thing. That's not what I wanted. To get this lined up with the wall. Because you can't see under there very well. But, and then just attach it to the glass. So, that should be fine because they can't get in there, so. And then just take this part and reattach it. And that should just be here. And then over here is going to turn into its own thing. once I have a habitat gate in, actually. I put it right here usually. And now that's its own thing. So that'll be ring-tailed lemurs. And since I just cut them off from their water, because all the water was on that side, if you do this, make sure you give them water. Otherwise, they'll be unhappy. We have 3 females. Let me see if I can find a male in the market. Refresh, reset. Tailed lemur. No. There's another girl though. Take her. Band of merry women. And honestly, you could probably section this off even more, but I've never done it. Just never really saw the point. Of course it's these guys. And yeah, they're gonna need more climbing. This little thing. It's not gonna cut it. I'm not the best at building these climbing things, but I'll try. Let's do something real quick. Just something for him. Stinky. Let's see. No. Just a long one. There we go. It's a little too big. Oh gosh. There. Giant. No, I don't think so. The climbing stuff in this game is procedurally generated, meaning no matter what you build, the animals will attempt to path over it. It's not always the best, but Yeah, I'm not the best at finding these. That's kind of tall. Maybe like one big one in the middle. There. Good enough. None they like to put. I mean, they have this, but just like little ones by the water. I wish I had tiny short ones of these. Just a little dinky. There. I take this, move it over here, so people can actually see them eat. Here they come. I'm gonna turn the mechanic stuff off. I'm just gonna let them go wherever they want. These guys. That makes more sense to me. Lemurs. Let's see. Oh, that does count for them. This thingy. Before I forget, I need to... Something tells me they'll be able to get through that. Yeah. How are you guys feeling? Paths. It would probably make more sense. Where is their food thing? Guess they don't have one. It was over here. So Put it right here. Alright. Not doing anything with them, but let's see. Did that fill this in? No, because he still needs to give me the Nile monitors. So while we're waiting on that, let's decorate these guys a little bit.
Mob time.
Can you just feed them? I mean, whatever. Monk. Throw them off. Threw off their groove. You know what? I'm sure it's the peacocks. Oh no, it's a bear. Oh well. Peacocks in this are like the bane of my existence. Although now that I've started turning off their ability to breed like right away, it's less so. Definitely less of a pain in my neck. Highly recommended unless you love pain. Alright. These plants they don't like. Nose itches. Wait a minute, I don't have a nose. Apparently Mandrills is what a Rafiki is in The Lion King, but he doesn't look anything like one. least in my opinion. My gosh. Everyone's dying. Woo. Yeah, woo. Yes. Yeah, I bet you this time. No, it's the tapers. Well, why? This is unacceptable. They have 24%. I don't know what they actually need. I love that they keep getting reset every time I put down something new.
We've just got some ring-tailed lemurs which were... Oh, let's go with rescued from someone's house. For these, yeah. Go on, find somewhere in the zoo for them.
Dominic, what are you talking about? Do the brain war? I already did that. They're in the zoo as we speak. Light. Dominic's lost it. Officially. It was on the fence before. Now it's official. They're in the zoo. And do you give me more of them? On accident? That's not what I need. I need the Nile monitors. No. They're in the zoo. Ugh, Dominic. Many guests think it's underpriced. Okay. There. know who just... Oh. It's loud up here. Who just comes into a zoo and is like, I'm mad because I'm not paying enough money. They wouldn't, like, tell you that, even if they guess thought it in their own brains. I don't want that. Even if it was something that they believed, I don't feel like they would tell you that. Oh, this doesn't have power. Whatever. Yeah, I understand. It's constant. Nothing I can do about it. That might be a problem. Well. That's an issue for future me. Stop licking. I swear. See if I can get this. Lady, you're standing in my bucket. Everyone's in my bucket. I can't get to them. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I always forget that these are up here. Oh well, no one ever comes up here anyways. These are exhibit things if if you want to get exhibit animals, those are there for you. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. Can you stop licking? Let's see. Oh my god. It's so close. It should make that. And this is almost there. Now all he needs to do is give me the freaking Nile monitors. I think I'm gonna hire another keeper to help out with these guys. No, that's a vet. Quarantine. There we go, that's a keeper and that's staff. Peacock and Mandrill. And I just hired him. Where is he? Dean Darwin Loomis. Oh, there was already a thing for it. Well, whatever. Whatever. Oh, no. That is incorrect. Donation. Now that he's got some help, hopefully that'll be easier for that. Both of them to take care of. He's on. We'll see. Alright. That's pretty much done. Man, I made less. Thinking. I could... Thinking of where I could put the ones that I want in here now, since there's actually people that come over here to see the tiger. Why is this off? Oh. Oh. I just gotta scoot it over a little. There we go. Ideal. Hello. Perfect. And do they... Oh, no, he does. Never mind. So... Another place I like to put stuff is right over here. And I suppose that's dependent on whether or not you have people over here at this point in time. Now we'll see if they have... Yes, okay. Last time I did this stuff wasn't getting power, but... They have the hats. No. Just stop attaching. Evil. Come on. There. We'll see how that goes. People are going. I can't believe he still hasn't given me... That's very unusual. Usually by now he's given me the monitors. Just stop kicking me. It's fine, I don't care. I don't get paid enough to care. Are these off the grid? No. Interesting, I don't know. Close the people. No. The heck happened here? Oh. Oops.
A couple of more pet rescues for you. Nile monitors. You know, it's weird, but there's something about cold-blooded reptiles I find oddly relatable.
Okay. I'm sure you do. Like, Dominic, who just says that out loud? Maybe he's being ironic. Or sarcastic, or I don't know what he's doing. Isn't it funny that I'm an inhuman monster? Get down in there. Maybe. I own 2 reptiles. They feel things. Mostly hunger. That'll do it. Maybe. Who knows? Probably need extra trash cans. Knowing people, they'll make a mess. Mm. You're very cute. So that should have. Is this reset? Are you kidding me? What happened? Ugh. Bunch of BS. Alright. Here's where I usually put the monitors, although you could put them pretty much anywhere. Wherever you fancy them to be, but this is where I put them. Making sure water is gonna get cleaned. Oh my god. Well. It's fine. Question mark. Oh well. I'll just leave it like this. Brain checked out there for a second. The reason I put them here is because the monitors need water, so, and there's already water here. And in this scenario, you can't make new spots for water because there's no terrain tools. Keeper has not attended. Well, why not? This guy. Please take care of the tiger. I'm begging you. Before he dies of starvation. See, now you made me get lost. Oh, here we go. Just hire a new guy and you're like, you'll be taking care of our tiger. He hasn't been fed in a long time. Good luck. Survival of the fittest in my zoos. They give you the most dangerous job right off the bat, so the rest of it seems easy in comparison. Oop. Can't go any lower. Which I don't understand. It should be able to. Yeah, I have a... I don't know. Gotta do it individually, I guess. I don't know. That's fine, I guess. Gotta do this. Yeah, woo! Monitor. My sweet summer child. That's not where I wanted to be. That's not right. We still have protesters. They're probably protesting the tiger starving to death. Look, I didn't realize. That's unfortunate. Let's have one right in the middle. Wonder if I can scoot this over. A little bit. Where's the mail? Stop having children. See, now they're running out of hard shelter. That's why I don't want any more. Ah, balloon. Pop. Here they come. Yeah, that's fine. I guess. No escaping. And why does this keep resetting? I'm gonna toss someone into a ditch. My God. These poor people. Worked to death. Actual buffoonery. What? Thank you. My cat gently reaching up me. You gonna leave? That's fine. Why is no one going to these places? Somebody should be Somebody should be working on that. Oh, let me see. Yeah, this person. Who killed this person? Free me from this prison. They always distract me and then I lose. There it is. Oh my gosh, why? When did they all get pregnant? How did I not notice? Did they just come to me that way? Because there's one male and he's on contraceptive, so... Whoa! People are very excited. They have... Doesn't look like it. Unfortunate. Alright, buddy. Yeah, that's more than enough for them. What? Actual buffoonery. Why is no one coming to see this? I have never had this problem before. Like, no one coming to see these? It's very odd. Hmm. Yeah, you are. No, this is the guy that's... Let me see. Like, what is happening here? Alright, this guy's arresting. Also arresting. Alright, well, you know what? I guess I'll hire someone else that doesn't have a work zone. I'm trying. For some reason, my keepers are just not doing their job. Very frustrating. We'll see. I think he went to get food. Let's hope. Let's go. I'm aware. I'm hoping he's coming. Yes. Just dumps it on the floor. Where did you dump that at? Oh. Well. Go eat. Why do I have to baby you? Ridiculous. Did you eat? Because this is getting pushed into the water? There you go. Thank you. Thank you for eating. You guys shut your pie holes. I fixed it. It's good. Alright. Now all I need is two things. So, in my experience, the best way to do this is to put it in with the pronghorns and the antelope. And I'm actually to put in a sable antelope, because you only need one, and a warthog, because again, you only need one. They don't have to be together. And there's no warthogs right now, but there will be. Many guests say, oh my god. Alright, one thing I'm gonna do is release some of these guys. 1, 2, 3. How many do they need? Not that many. Release the ones that are not as many stars. Wasn't there another 3? No, that's 4. This one. That way we're not making as much poop. At least the 3 stars. Alright, and that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. probably only need like 3. So I'll release this one. They're making too much poop. And my guys can't keep up with it. It's too much. Look at all that. Look at him go. Poop sucker. Yeah. That was way too much. It was just a ludicrous amount. This is so close. I swear to God, it better not reset again. Everyone over here is cold. Yay! Finally! The prophecy has been fulfilled. No, that's not what I wanted. Tiny tree. I honestly don't know, like, most of the actual amount of coverage any of these guys need. So I do apologize if it's different in your game. It's just gonna be... Oops. Cause, yeah. Mods and whatnot. Oh well. It's at 28%. Whatever yours happens to be, I don't know. Go ahead and save. I never know if my game is gonna crash. It's a toss-up. But that should be fine. 32. Where's the baby? Oh, there he is. Gotta make sure they can't get out. Looks like the baby can climb that, but... they can't get out. So, that's all that matters. Alright. This is the last thing I gotta do. I just need a warthog. Hi! How are you doing today? Forgot to post this on my Twitter again. Oh well. If I didn't keep everything directly in front of my face, I'd never remember anything, so... where's the tiger? Case in point. There he is. At least he isn't starving anymore. There. This submerges from the bushes. Materializes, like, hello there. I think they can have this. Yep. Perfection. Oh. Yeah. I mean... they still have enough. It's not ideal, but... whatever. Roller. Bob and pin. Wait. Is that? Guess not. Fine, you can have a tire. And this thing. Hopefully it doesn't just directly fall into the water. Mm-hmm. Well. That's unfortunate. It can go over here. That's really unfortunate. Unfortunate, but unavoidable. Mm-hmm. I kind of assumed. Actually, I will be right back. I'm gonna leave this running while I'm gone, so hopefully a warthog will pop in, but I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. What is this Gariel doing? Everything didn't collapse while I was gone, which is good. They can't run themselves for 5 seconds without me, then I might as well shut down the zoo. Might as well give up. These poor guys. They're all miserable. Never sorted out an easy way to make life better for the vendors. Outside of just training them to their fullest, but there we go. Who do we want? It's this guy. That should be it. That should finish this zoo. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Oh, their welfare has to be 80%. Cumulatively. I mean, it kind of is. Aside from it being perpetually dirty in there. Nothing I can do about that, though.
Goodness, this is like a proper zoo now. The power's not turning off every 5 minutes. It's got clean running water. Honestly, this zoo is better than most of the properties I rent out back in London. Although they do have more animals, specifically rats. Yes, these zoos are doing wonders for the Myers brand. Oh, and you'll never guess who visited. You remember Bernard? His daughter. What's her name, Goodwin? Emma, that's it. Sorry I didn't bring her around to meet you, but she was in a bit of a hurry. Just a flying visit. But she was very impressed with everything I have achieved with these zoos. She said they honoured the memory of her father. Although she also said not to contact her to confirm that. Anyway, pack your bags. No, I'm not firing you. Yet. You're going to Brazil.
You're going to Brazil. Huzzah. I'm gonna do a couple more things here, though. Oh, he's a baby. I was gonna say, he looks incredibly pissed off. Just like... I don't blame him. That barely did anything. Let's give you a bobbin. There we go. And food. Guess one of these. Little roller. And and maybe a fruit block. Put this over here. There we go. So happy. Peak happiness. And the lemurs, they have food enrichment, but that's it. And I never put anything in there. See, I get it a little easier because I don't have to put like plants in if I don't want to, but you'll probably have to, so I apologize if that's the case. A duck. My duck by the water. Squeak. There we go. They're happier, I'm happier. Everyone's happy. Aside from the warthog. How did I get that when he was so not happy? I guess it was just like collectively. Oh, I can give him. There we go. Aside from it being dirty, which... nothing I can do about that. So that one's done. Now we're gonna go to a zoo that I don't like. And at least start it, because I have 15 minutes. And then I gotta go get ready for work. And my lovely 12-hour shifts. What are you gonna do? You gotta kill yourself these days working because the economy is wrecked. It's very snowy out right now. Ow. Oops. I just moved back home from Florida, so I'm readapting. So I'm doing these through stream up through the Sunshine Happiness Zoo, and then once I start this, I'm going back to like making actual videos and not streaming them. If I do stream, it'll be my own, because I need to finish the video section and I don't want to stream and then try to turn those streams into this, because the way I record them is different. So we're starting this. And this one is fairly easy for me. I do it pretty quick, but it's not my favorite map. Which I'm sure if you worked in it, you understand why. Hi, Margot. Yeah. But I won't be working on it for too long. Someday it'll load.
Hello there. Greetings from rainy Wales. From what I've been reading in the papers, I guess I was right about your boss, eh? Good on you for sticking it out with him, though. I'm not sure I would have had the self-control. Listen, I won't take up too much of your time, but you might be getting some interesting news soon. I've put in a word for you with a friend. Anyway, must dash. I think my dinner's burning. Keep your ears open.
Welcome to your new zoo. Except it's not actually a zoo yet. Now, before you start, you might want to clean up the site a bit. There's a teeny tiny chance that there are massive amounts of toxic waste here. Even for a disused quarry, the land was extremely cheap. Oh, and also extremely steep. So I suggest you build a gondola ride to get the customers around. I mean, I say suggest, but that's actually a direct order. Also, looking around the area next to the building site, I couldn't help but notice a lot of very poorly animals. I expect they must have gotten lost. Really, really lost. Especially the snow leopards. How about I arrange for them to be rescued so you can make them healthy? I think that's the right thing to do. After all, normally I'd have to pay for new animals. Plus, making them healthy again will really impress the inspector, who I just remembered is coming. All right, off you go.
Mm-hmm. In no way did Dominic kidnap animals. So, well, I can't do that. I suggest this shit, get rid of it, because it'll give you money. And height. Big height, apparently. There we go. And these rocks. This crap. Unneeded. Free money. So, I've seen people use these buildings down here, like refurbish these for staff. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore because I don't want to. I'm just gonna delete all this. Get money for it. And also, if you want to get rid of more of the barrels, because they're around, just underground, you use the heat and see these like slightly darker spots. This is the first map you have where you have full control over the terrain, so sometimes I like to find them just because. There he is. I think they do that to like teach you. But who knows? There's one here, one there, one there. They're all over the place. Granted, you don't have to get rid of them all. It's like a one and done sort of thing. I just like to because I guess I have problems with it or something. I'm gonna get rid of this water here. Don't need it. Don't need it. Oh, right here. I was like, I know I removed another one. Oh, no, wrong thing. Delete. Yeah, you don't have to do this, but I do it because it's fun for me. I think that's everything. Whoops. My bad. Alright. So once that's done, get rid of this. And I'm going to raise this whole bottom part. Because I have had in the past doing it the other way glitches with this map. And by glitches, I mean the people don't want to walk all the way down this long ramp into that dip. And they'll get like halfway down the ramp and then turn around and leave. So I just do it this way. So I've learned my lesson. Let me see. Yeah, that'll be fine. Staff. Doesn't need to be that big. I don't want curbs on it. So let's see. My goal here is to kind of have we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Because what they give you at first is 2 Okapi and the snow leopards. So what I'm gonna do is try my best to get mostly everything in this one spot. We'll see how that works out. Whoops. Yeah, that'll be okay. Now I need power. And probably water. So that's the essentials. Alright. That's my alarm. So that's gonna be basically, let me just finish filling in all of this and then that'll basically be it. Kind of like the bones of this area. Just the essential stuff you're gonna need. Before you start anything. And it's kind of the beginning of well, actually, yeah, I want that there. And I'm gonna put a floor in. I'll show you how to do that. So, what I do is I just put down 1. And I'm gonna make it a little darker. And then I split it from group. Hit R, go back into the group. And just start duplicating it, and it's on the same grid as the rest of the building, so it's gonna line up. Cover up the path. And inside of here. And I'm gonna put some right there. And the beauty of this is because it's detached. When I hit X to bring up the gadgets, I can lower it without worrying about it affecting the rest of the building. Just get it right above the ground. And there you go. Now it's got a floor. I could move it back if I wanted, but yeah, that makes it stick out a little, but I can split this, put it back in. And then if you don't want the texture fighting, just kind of pop it up and down. Can you not? Ma'am, go away. My cat. Alright. That's it. This is... We're done. This map is done. Yeah. No. We'll keep going next time, so... Save it. I'm just gonna call it Myers Rainforest and call it Stream. Saving your zoo. See you next time. Probably. Maybe in a couple days. Bye.